Fuse is my new favorite character on Apex, and I don't care what you gotta say about it. He's the best character for me on Apex Legends, and I'm gonna show you why. I've been watching this one YouTuber named Matchin, and he is crazy with Fuse, and he can really make this character amazing, and I'm gonna show you why I rock him and why you should give him a try too. So I've been playing as Fuse for about, I'd say 2-3 days. I was 7 damage off of my 4K badge, so I dropped 14. I was hoping I could get my 20 bomb badge and my 4K badge. Didn't really work out for me. That's all right. Another opportunity will come, but this character is just absolutely amazing. Once you really get to know and learn him, he's really, really good. Now I'm going to show you why. So first things first, this guy has knuckle clusters, and knuckle clusters are so diverse and they can help you in so many ways. They've helped me already win some ranked games, and I'll give you a reason why. First things first, you can stick people with them pretty easily. I'm not even really on his character and it's still gonna stick him, but it does a good amount of damage. 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So around 50 damage. It's pretty freaking good for just having something as your attack ability, something that does damage automatically. It's really good for the entrance scenario. So if you're pushing in a building, you could obviously hit the doorway, get some damage in there, make him panic, and go behind him, do whatever you gotta do, you know what I mean? But it's good for entrance. And there's one really cool thing you can do with doors. So if a guy, imagine this right here is a door, and they're healing behind this door, and you obviously, you see him healing. People always go behind doors, and you try to punch the door down. Instead of punching it, what you can do is you put a knuckle on it, and in around 2 seconds, the door breaks. So you start pre-firing that door before it breaks. They just get absolutely stunned because they didn't know that could happen. Cluster breaks the door, and before the door is even broken, you're shooting. So when it does break, you're already mid-shot, and you can just put so much damage into them. You can win so many gunfights that way. It's really helpful in that instance. Fuse is also amazing for a defensive way. Imagine you're in a building, right? Imagine we're in a building right here, all right? There's 2 ways of getting in. Right here, there's one door right here. There's one door over here, right? And your friend's down right here in the middle. You can cluster one way, cluster another, and then you can get your res off on your teammate. And if you do get some ticks, you know they're pushing in, you can back up a little bit, try to get your shots. And that's really, it can be used for cover too. So if you know a team is chasing you, something like that, you could run, hit the ground with it, and then keep running. And if you get some ticks, like right there, I'm getting ticks. I know they're behind me. I know they're chasing. I'll keep on going. Also, one of the greatest passive abilities in the game, Grenadier. All right, Grenadier is phenomenal. You can pick up an absurd amount of nades, and you can carry 2 in one slot, and it's just amazing. When you have a bag size of mine, you should carry around 8 to 10, as the guy said in the video, because he's the best Fuse character in the world. You can just keep throwing nades if you're going for cover. You think people are chasing you, you can block doorways with nades. You can literally do so much with nades. And if you're trying to make an entry into a building, arc star the door, and then arc star get behind that door. You can throw clusters in there, and then you can start pushing. All right, then you can start making your way towards the door, towards the entrance. So his ultimate ability is also extremely useful in so many different scenarios. This does a circle, right? Imagine this model, this character right in front of me is a Gibby, and he bubbles. You put the fire around the Gibby. Guess what? They can't leave. You have 3 shots, and if they try to leave, it's gonna burn them pretty hard. It does less damage to me since I'm obviously Fuse, but it does around 60 damage if they just run straight through it. And if they just stay in it, it does continuous damage. If they're inside of the ultimate, they are highlighted, all right? They are highlighted characters. You can see them kind of like if you're doing a recon scan with Bloodhound, they kind of light up like that, but you can obviously see them because they're inside of the circle. It's really great also, again, for the building scenario. We'll go all the way up here to show you one entrance way to building, or you're in a hallway or a tunnel or something like that, and there's really only one way for that team to push, and you have your teammate down or something's happening over here and you need to get there. You can obviously shoot this here. It covers your entrance. They can't come in and get your res off behind some cover, and it's amazing for getting out of situations or going into situations. It's really, really good, really helpful. And Fuse is just an all-around amazing character for me, and he's gonna help me out so much learning the game and trying to get that entryway damage, because these things shoot mad far. I can hit that target. Oh, that's far. I just hit that far target, man. It's crazy. And they're pretty easy to aim. Like, you can probably hit this bot fairly easily. That's like, look, you're already getting a ton of ticks on them. Ticks do a very good amount of damage, and it's very helpful for you. But yeah, I'm gonna be using Fuse a heck of a lot more. Hopefully I get a lot better with them. You see some more. I wish I recorded my almost 4K game. I wasn't recording, I wasn't streaming. I was just kind of vibing, doing my thing, doing my dance. But I'm working to get better on controller, obviously, trying to get better every day, 1% better every day. Sure, sometimes we go backwards, but it's fine. Fuse is great for third partying too, getting your shield fast. So if it's a white shield, you can obviously get it a lot quicker with these clusters. So if you're gonna try out Fuse, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of my move of Fuse. I was rocking Bloodhound, but I want someone a little bit different, and I think this is my main man. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'll be getting some more Warzone content on the channel here very soon. Get some more COD content on the channel very soon. I've just been enjoying Apex a little too much, in my opinion. I'll get some more COD stuff on this channel. Don't worry, it's not going away. It's not going anywhere. I'll get it to you soon. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for vibing with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Deuce.